I'm Hassan. Some people call me Hassan if I'm in the United States, but it's Hassan. I'm an architect. I'm from Alexandria, Egypt. I'm an interdisciplinary designer, so I've been always exploring new fields myself. So I did like architecture, construction, interior design. I've been computational designer for like a big part of my life. And then I did furniture design, and then I moved to the United States. I worked in construction for about 4 years. And for the past 2 years, I have this interdisciplinary studio, I guess. I don't know how to label it, but it's something that is between art, design, architecture, and humanity, heritage. Yeah. The work that I did right here is based on artificial intelligence. This is not basically photography. I think it's a way to take a picture, like to produce a photograph, but it's not photography per se. About my passion for it, I don't know, it's just like, I've always been interested in arts in general, but by practice, like my practice didn't allow me to try, like to do art or like to explore so much. So like when these like new tools, when the new generative AI tools like appeared, I was really drawn into them. It was fantastic. I've never tried anything like this before. And yeah, I basically quit my job, and that's now what I'm doing. Like for me, I was always questioning why I'm doing what I'm doing. And it made me question what is beautiful architecture, what is meaningful. Again, when I was doing construction, it wasn't really creative. I couldn't really go out of the boundaries of like engineering and like detailing and numbers. I think I was ready to explore something that is more, I don't know, crazy, let's say it, or like more, that has more freedom. And yeah, I think, yeah, that's the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing right now. Yeah, I think it's like really interesting because it all started with like, so yeah, I produced this image in I guess August 2022. So it was like really early in the beginning of like me exploring. This was created using Midjourney. So like this was like early me exploring Midjourney, but also like it's before kind of Midjourney kind of explodes and everybody now is using it. So it started as like a challenge basically, because at that point I was trying to really explore the bias of Midjourney. The bias meaning that the ability of Midjourney to create non-popular like styles or like non-popular cities, if that makes sense. So like at the beginning, Midjourney didn't even understand what Alexandria means. Like when you put Alexandria, it just like produced an image of a girl wearing a veil, which is like very culturally inappropriate, which is weird. And then I thought like, yeah, I need to challenge this a little bit more, see what I can get with it. And I guess it started with me trying to recreate images of Alexandria. And then I thought about the tram, and that was really interesting. And then I think at one point the tram and the buildings kind of collided together. And it was like a moment, like, I think like this image kind of, one of the most interesting things that I've ever created. It's, I was really, really happy when I got this image out. It's like, it's amazing. It's a real challenge, and I think it's not only for me. I think everybody who's working with AI right now is really challenged by how fast the things are being developed. It's I don't think like humanity have ever witnessed something that is being developed with that pace. It's really hard to keep up. But like part of my job is like to keep up with it, because I also like, I do a lot of talks and I give workshops about how to utilize these tools. And like I'm really keen on understanding like the potentials of these tools and how they affect design, architecture, and our visual biases basically. Like I'm at a point in my life where I don't know how to label myself, because I think it's pointless. And I think the whole point of me trying to do my own work is not to have a label. On the other hand, when people ask me, what are you doing? Or like, what's your label? I just like, well, like, I don't know. So my full-time job is like to explore what I want to do, if that makes sense. I'm not really interested in creating art per se or design per se. I'm more interested in like understanding myself, understanding the world. I like, my work is about like making sense of the world.